So we were an original tenant. Boise Town Square opened in 1988. I'll remember how cool that was because I got to skip school the day the mall opened, and I worked in the store, rang up the first cell. I was 13 years old.
I definitely grew up in the business, working at the store. There's times I've even worked by myself. My parents would go get something to eat or whatever, and customers would come in and say, is there anyone working? And I was, yeah, I'm working. You know what? What do you need? In ninth grade, I got put in charge of the posters, and the posters were a really big deal. My job was to monitor the inventory. I would write the purchase order. I would go in after school and restock all the posters, even though it was just kind of one little part of the store. I learned a ton from that. Had those conversations, I wanted to order 5,000 posters so we'd never run out. And my dad would say, well, we have to pay for all those. We don't want to order a 2-year supply of the Bash Brothers poster. Having those conversations and understanding you want to order enough to have them, but not too much because you got to pay for them. Later in high school, I actually started doing the payroll and just handwrite those payroll checks. And I remember the employees were just always so confused, like, why is this 16-year-old kid in charge of our payroll? So it was fun growing up in the business. What an amazing experience that most kids don't have to just start to understand payroll, start to understand ordering, start to understand cash flow, some of those types of things even as a kid.